Alright, we stopped at Buc-ee's on the way to San Antonio. I got a rhino taco, which is like sausage, egg, cheese, beans, and green sauce. Adriana got a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Neither are very cute, but hopefully they'll be tasty. And we got some beaver tots. But this is our first Buc-ee's breakfast. Alright, good morning vlog. It's been, I think, like 3 months since I talked to you last in New York. Currently down in Texas with Sista. She's driving. We spent the last few days in Austin. Didn't really vlog that though, because it was 2 days in the car driving down, and then like working and just kind of doing little things around town. And then yesterday we spent the day in Austin and just did like random things. And then today we're heading down to San Antonio. So I got some clips of us driving through downtown Austin this morning and tried to show the traffic. Luckily it wasn't too bad for like us, at least for Adriana driving. But the traffic like coming from San Antonio like into Austin, or even just I guess from south of Austin coming into the downtown, was crazy. Like it was like a solid 20 minutes, 25 minutes, like we were already outside downtown and it was just like still backed up. So that's crazy. We stopped at Buc-ee's, or Buc-ee stands. First time having Buc-ee's breakfast. I thought it was pretty good. Did you like it?
It was okay.
It looked decent. They had a lot of choices, which I honestly didn't expect them to have that many. But they had a whole bunch of different like tacos, a couple different burritos. They had a bunch of pastries. We didn't get coffee because we still had coffee from yesterday, but they have good coffee there too, like an iced coffee. And it was a much nicer experience because we stopped at a few on the way down, and then one that we hit just outside of Austin was so crazy busy, like 10 minutes in the exit lane trying to get off the freeway, and then just to get to the parking lot where there were no spots. And so Adriana like dropped me off and she kept driving around the parking lot. I walked in, saw that the line for the bathroom like wrapped around the store, so then I walked out. But like while I was trying to call her to tell her like let's leave and do something else, she had found a parking spot and was walking in, and so I was like, okay, we're going back in. And it worked out, but it was so crazy busy. That time it was not worth it. Buc-ee's like was too successful for its own good. But this morning was very nice. There was almost nobody else there, just like a few people probably on their way to work. It was just not crowded at all, which was nice. I feel like I don't have any other updates. Oh, so San Antonio, the plan is, I'm gonna preface this by saying neither of us know like anything about San Antonio. I knew that it was close to Austin, like relatively close, and that they have their river walk, which looks really pretty, and they also have a Rainforest Cafe, which is like, it was on my 25 things to do before I turned 25 list, which didn't happen because now I'm 26, but then I got bumped to that list. And so I think we're gonna make it happen today. Hopefully it's like open, nothing crazy's happening. But yeah, that's like our main thing. Then when I was looking at Reddit to see what you can do in San Antonio, people were talking about like the missions, and apparently there's like 4 of them. I guess technically 5 because the Alamo's one maybe. I don't know if they count it with that. And they're like arguing over like, not arguing, but discussing which ones were their favorite. And I was like, okay, I guess we could like check these out. So that's where we're heading first. We're going to Mission, it starts with like an Espada, something like that, which is the furthest away from downtown. Technically considered like a national park, which is cool. I'm not going to try and describe what it is until maybe afterwards when we like officially learn what it is, because I still am not exactly sure. But it sounds like it like dates back to like the 1700s, which is interesting. And it's supposed to have an aqueduct, and I love an aqueduct, so in Spanish, the aqueducto, which we'd see around Spain, and I really liked those, so we're gonna check that out. And then depending on how much we like that mission will depend on if we hit the other ones heading like back into downtown. We can also see, because it's neat, you can like rent a bike and check out the missions, but I was like, I don't know, like neither of us know the area. I don't think I really want to like try biking it. So yeah, checking out the missions, and then parking somewhere downtown. There's supposed to be like a governor's house you can tour, and then just like walking along the river and just getting some Rainforest Cafe. So that's the plan for the day. Hopefully it goes well. It was super gloomy this morning driving down, but while we were sitting in the Buc-ee's parking lot, the sun came out, She's really powerful. Adriana said that the, what is that thing called? The UV index is like a 9. And so we brought our sunscreen. I'm on sunscreen duty. I'm gonna take this seriously because I feel like even if I'm on top of it, I have a feeling I'm gonna get burnt. And Adriana probably will too, because we haven't seen the sun in like, since probably September or October really. So hopefully we get some tan though, a little bit of tan. What do you call that? Like get a tan, get some tans, I don't know. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I think everyone's filled in. I feel like I could just talk about what we've been up to the past few days, but that might be kind of a boring way to start the vlog. I will say yesterday we went to Build-A-Bear because several weeks ago we were walking around like the mall in Granville, Michigan, and we walked past the Build-A-Bear, and I guess, I don't know, we were just like, we should do a Build-A-Bear. And they have the Longhorn, and I was like, that's kind of like cute, you know, it's like Texas, like UT Longhorns, I think of Texas. So I was like, maybe when we're in Texas, we can like go to Build-A-Bear and stuff some Longhorns. And we did. They're really cute. I'm really liking it. But then the person working at first was like, each of you like grab a heart for your Build-A-Bear. But then he was like, actually, wait a minute. Because we talked about how Adriana was moving down here, but I'm still in Michigan. And he had each of us grab 2 hearts and do our little like heart thing that they do, where you like rub it against your arms for like a hug and your mind for like memories. And then hold it against your heart for like love. And then we put one in each other's bears and then one in our own. I thought that was very sweet and nice of him. And then we got to do like the whole, their bathtub was not working. I was bummed about that. I feel like, I don't think the bathtubs work in any of them. I never go to Build-A-Bears, but I just have a feeling that they let the bathtub die, which is sad because that was always my favorite part. Just like holding it under the air and like brushing it. And then you get to like pick out all your clothes. It was just like fun to dress them up. And then we like tucked them into bed when we got home. We had a big day. Okay, I think that's it. I'll update y'all at some point. Okay, bye.
Wait. Wait.
Are you waiting?
Wait.
Oh. hello vlog. We're here, their sister, walking along the river walk. We're currently in the area that it's not like with all the shops and restaurants, so there's a lot less people, which is nice. And it's really pretty. It's a beautiful day in the 80s. Little water feature. Today's going well though. We saw the missions this morning. We ended up just going to Mission Esplanada, I think it's called. And then Mission San Jose, yeah. We also saw the aqueduct, which was neat, just a little like water thing over there. And then Mission San Jose was like really big compared to Mission Esplanada. Like it was like massive. But both were really nice though. The second one especially was like, they're both national parks, but the second one had like a visitor center and gift shop, little museum area. You could sit and watch like a film if you wanted. But then after the missions, we drove to downtown San Antonio, which was only like a 10-minute drive. Found a place to park, went to the governor's palace. It was neat. We both like, you know, like seeing like how people used to live. But it was kind of funny because a lot of it was just like made up. Like the first 3 rooms were like for sure there. They had like documentation of it. But then the rest, they were like, I don't know, like we think it might have been like this. There's no proof. They added a pretty courtyard that absolutely wasn't there, but they thought it'd be good for tourists. And they were right, it was quite nice. And now we made it to the Riverwalk. We walked along it for a little bit, found the Rainforest Cafe, accomplished my dream of eating there, got our souvenir glasses, and then what did we do after that? Oh, we went to see the Alamo. It was kind of forgettable, honestly. It was really strange. It's like in the middle of downtown, which I did not know. It was so crowded. Both of us were like, I don't care about getting like admission because that's also one of the missions, and so it's probably very similar to what we saw this morning, but like with 10 times as many people and just crowded and hot, and so we skipped that. So yeah, now we're here. Do you have anything to add? Oh yeah, we're gonna get ice cream at some point. What's the place called? Handles? I guess a place called Handles. Adriana's on Reddit ice cream Reddit, so she knows all these ice cream places that I have never heard of. Okay, from TikTok, but you can see I'm kind of sweaty. It's like in the 80s here, but all right, I'll check in back later. Bye. We're currently heading back from San Antonio. Sister's our trusty driver. I guess driver is just the word, yeah. We stopped and got our ice cream at Handles. It was very good. I had the monkey business, which was like banana cake batter ice cream with caramel and brownie, and sister had
mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip ice cream. We had to get something to drink because I felt fine like walking around like the sun walking around like the river walk, because we finished out like a full loop of the like main area with all like the shops and restaurants. But we got to the car and it was like 85 degrees out. Like as soon as I got in the car I was like, I'm so thirsty. I'm basically out of water and I was so thirsty. I just felt like the sun just like really hit me at that point. So we got our hydration, sat through traffic in San Antonio. We listened to our hour and 12-minute podcast and still had like an hour to go. And now we're like basically in downtown Austin trying to get to the north side. So apparently it's gonna take 14 minutes, but there's just all red on the map. Overall thoughts on San Antonio. I liked it. I feel like, I don't know, maybe there's like other things to do that we just like didn't know about. A ghost tour would have been cool. The person at Build-A-Bear recommended a specific one to us, but it was already sold out for today, so we didn't do that. And some of them just like weren't until like 9 o'clock at night, and we're heading back before then. Maybe the boat tour could have been cool. We saw a bunch of boats going down the river. But I liked the Rainforest Cafe. I thought it was fun. I liked walking around the river. It was a beautiful day. It was like blue skies. Yeah, you have any thoughts? Did you like it? She shrugged. I feel like it's like hard to like justify like the drive, because like in theory it's like an hour and a half or 2 hours from Austin, but it's taking like a long time to get back. Definitely longer than that. So definitely not like a weekend trip, like every weekend kind of trip. I feel like I don't have any other updates. Adriana's requesting that we go to bed early tonight. She's like nodding. Like 8 p.m. I'm trying to negotiate that like we go to bed at 8 p.m. but we like hang out and watch YouTube for an hour.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll fall asleep quickly tonight because the sun, something about the sun just like gets to ya.
Sunshine, baby.
What song is that? I knew the words
Something
to
about the
it.
sunshine.
Oh, I don't know, maybe it's just one we know.
Starstruck.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Trying to think there's anything else.
There's a police car or something. Why is there so many lights?
It's like a police jeep truck thing. I don't know, they're weaving all over there. My body is barely holding up to this air mattress. Maybe I'll try to do like a little yoga when we get back and stretch things out. But my poor arm, especially, like the one holding the camera even right now, I'm like, it hurts.
Welcome to the vlog. We're having a little energy drink. This is my favorite energy drink.
I can't tell if I can see you. I thought I'd close out the vlog, but I don't know. I really am not liking how I look right now. But we just came home. We made it despite the traffic. Had a little dinner of random food from yesterday, and then decided to do our face mask that we picked up at H Mart. I feel like it makes my nose look huge. It goes spooky.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for today. I don't think I'll vlog the rest of the trip because tomorrow the plan is to go to Costco, possibly do like a hike, but we'll see. Just like things around Austin. But thanks for following along. Hope it was somewhat interesting, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.